welcome to primary today. I hope you've all had a good week. It was fun. We got to have state conference, and although we weren't together, we were all participating together, so that was kind of exciting to me. Today, I think we need to have a little bit of fun. Don't you think so? It's about time. All right, so we're going to start by playing a game. Does everybody know how to play Simon Says? I'm Simon, and I'm going to tell you what to do, and you follow. But only if I say Simon Says. If I don't say Simon Says, don't do it. Okay? All right. Up on your feet. Everybody, mom, dad, come on. Up on your feet. Ah, that's better. Okay. Are you ready? Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, touch your ear. Simon says, snap your fingers. Simon says, pat your head. Touch your chin. I didn't say Simon Says. Did you do it right? Good for you. Okay, let's try another round. Ready? Simon says, twirl around. Oh, Simon says, stop. Oh boy. Simon says, jump up and down. Simon says, stop. Simon says, touch your shoulder. Simon says, touch your knee. Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, wave your hand. Touch your hair. Did you guys do it? Oh, very good. Some of you are so clever. Okay, one more round. Are you ready? Simon says, wiggle your fingers. Simon says, make a funny face. Simon says, blink really fast. Yeah. Simon says, stick out your tongue. Simon says, I don't know, what does Simon say? Simon says, touch your shoulder. Simon says, clap your hands. Simon says, bend over. Simon says, jump up and down. Wiggle your bum. Oh, you guys are so clever. It wasn't even hard for you, was it? Oh, good job. Thanks for joining in. Okay, you can sit back down and relax if you'd like to. So, why are we playing Simon Says in primary? Does it have anything to do with the lesson we're supposed to be learning? Of course it does. So, we are going to talk about following people, just like you followed Simon. But we're going to talk about following the specific person, one specific person. Follow the prophet. That's right. So, who is the prophet right now? Well, it's President Nelson. That's right. You probably already knew that. That's not new. What does it mean to be a prophet? A prophet is somebody who is chosen of God to lead and direct the church now. So Jesus Christ is, of course, I'll put him here, the head of the church, right? But he needs somebody to speak for him and to act in his name. And that's the prophet. So our prophet will get direction from Jesus and direct the church, give direction to the world in general. He is the spokesperson for the prophet, and he does receive revelation. Well, in the early days of the church, they had to learn how to follow the prophet. I mean, we sing songs about it, right? Follow the prophet, follow the prophet, follow the prophet, he knows the way. Follow the prophet, follow the prophet, follow the prophet, don't go astray. Did I get that right? I think so. Anyway, we sing songs about the prophet even. We know we should follow him. But in the early days of the church, they were still learning about what that meant to have a prophet among them and what he could do, who could receive revelation for the church. What they didn't realize was that only the prophet can receive revelation for the church. So God, Jesus, speaks to the prophet, and the prophet tells us as a whole group of people, the whole world and the church, what we need to do. But that doesn't mean that you can't have inspiration from Jesus right to you to know what you need to do for yourself. They got that a little bit confused. So let's have a look at this video, and it'll tell you a little bit about what happened.
Chapter 14, The Prophet and Revelations for the Church, September 1830. Joseph and Emma Smith moved back to New York. A man named Hiram Page lived there. He was a member of the church. He had a stone that he said helped him receive revelations for the church. Many church members believed Hiram Page, including Oliver Cowdery. Some people thought Hiram Page was a prophet. Oliver asked Joseph about Hiram Page. Joseph prayed, and Jesus gave him a revelation. Jesus said that only one man could receive revelations for the entire church. That man was the prophet Joseph Smith. Jesus said that Oliver and others could receive revelations for themselves, but not for the entire church. Oliver believed Joseph. He knew that Hiram Page's revelations were wrong. Jesus told Oliver to talk to Hiram Page. Oliver told him that the revelations he received through the stone were not from God. Oliver said that Satan had tricked Hiram Page. Hiram listened to Oliver and repented. Today, only the president of the church receives revelations for the whole church. He is a prophet of God. Members of the church should obey the prophet.
So, they learned the hard way that only the prophet can receive revelation for the whole church. So their prophet back then was Joseph Smith. Our prophet now, President Nelson. Soon we're going to be able to hear from President Nelson in General Conference. Well, back in the early days of the church, when Joseph was the prophet, he received some revelation about how we can protect ourselves, how we can prevent ourselves from being deceived, and also strengthened in doing what's right. I'm going to grab my scriptures right here. So you can grab your scriptures too, or if you want to pause it, you can read it on your own with your family. But it is found in Doctrine and Covenants, section 27, verses 15 to 18. Here we go. Wherefore, lift up your hearts and rejoice, and gird up your loins, and take upon you my whole armor, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, having done all that ye may be able to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, which I have sent mine angels to commit unto you. Taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of my spirit, which I will pour upon you, and my word, which I reveal unto you, and be agreed as touching all things whatsoever ye ask of me, and be faithful until I come, and ye shall be caught up, that where I am, ye shall be also. Amen. Those are some pretty mighty promises. But what is he talking about? Well, let me show you. Through the magic of technology, let's go check this out. Are you ready? Well, here I am. I have my loins girt about with truth. Boy, is that ever heavy armor. What's next? And here I have the breastplate of righteousness. And now my feet are shod in the preparation of the gospel of peace. What does that mean? Well, my feet are ready for peace. And what do I have now? Well, of course, it's the shield of faith. What's next? What's this now? Ah, yes, of course, the helmet of salvation. And we're still missing, I know. The sword of the Lord's Spirit. Primary friends, I feel like I am ready for battle. How about you? I've never felt so protected before. Oh boy, I also feel very heavy, so I'm going to go and and change so we can talk a little bit more. See you soon. Whew, that was some heavy armor. But I felt pretty protected, I say. Okay, listen. We're not actually going to be walking around in armor like that, are we? No, we're going to be putting on righteousness and faith and all those things that protect us spiritually. That's what this is all about. I am so grateful that I know that there is a prophet and I can listen to him. I can read his words. I can even check out his Facebook posts. That's how accessible he is to us right now. I'm so grateful for that. I look forward to General Conference when I can hear him speak to us again. And my primary friends, I always feel so uplifted and ready to take on the next few months when I've attended conference and listened to President Nelson speak. I know this church is true, and I'm so grateful for being able to share my testimony of it with all of you. Have a very nice week, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.